Hey guys, here is AhkTaar and welcome back on my YouTube channel. In this video I want to show you one hero who is clearly underrated and nobody is using it in the arena for now, and you are gonna see that it is another kind of Nicholas and it's not a limited hero, so let's talk about it. So, I'm gonna show you the fight against this guy here, Cosmolaris, the top 1 player in the game at the moment, and yeah, I am on the big account though, but I'm trying things at the moment, and this is what I tried. If I go on the attack here, I was able to beat 2 of his teams, not the first one, because here it is still a work in progress team, the first one, but I want to talk about the last team right here, because you are gonna see that this team is clearly a super powerful. So this is this team. Okay, let me push myself. So we have Pauline. You don't need to have exclusives on Pauline in order to make this work, or at least against this specific team. To have at least the first exclusive, it's gonna help you to have more resistance. But you want to have against Fiona double controller heroes here. Maybe it's better to have the exclusive 3, but otherwise, if the enemy doesn't have that in his team, and normally it's the case, they are not using 2 control heroes in one team, so if it's not the case, you need only Pauline without exclusive, it is gonna work. You need to play a Pauline with a lot of speed and a lot of resistance, 100%, so he doesn't require to have Nicholas in the same team, or Ruin. Then we have 2 of the best DPS in the game. We have Gilliman, exclusive 3 is mandatory. Then we have Belton, at least exclusive 2 is mandatory to get his buffs at the beginning of the wave and being able to use his ultimate and deal a lot of damage. And then I have a focus, because here the goal, the enemy is gonna nuke my entire team, okay? But I'm also using ELSA exclusive 3. That means if the enemies kill all my entire team normally, if one ally is dead in my team, then ELSA exclusive 3 is gonna proc an immortal on all my heroes, and so it's better than the apple of Nicholas, because in fact enemies can't kill you, because with the apple they can kill you, but here they have to use between their heroes playing another hero to remove your buffs. Otherwise you are safe using that. And so imagine if they are killing one of your heroes here, for example, Gilliman, then you still have Belton. Belton is gonna nuke the enemy one time, and then you have focus to increase, to give him an extra turn, his cooldowns back, and you can nuke another time. If they kill here your Belton, you can do the same with Gilliman. Play 2 times, remove the buffs 2 times, and kill enemies, which is super strong. And it's one of the best team I found for a 3v3 arena team. This is so great. So let's have a look to the fight. You are gonna see what happens. So let me push back myself to the left again. And so yeah, here as you can see I am taking a lot of damage. 2 attacks, one of my ally dies, but the other have immortal on them, and so I was able to play 2 times with my Gilliman thanks to focus, and I killed everyone. It was super fast though. It was working pretty well, and you can also replicate that for the classic arena. If you don't have Nicholas, for example, if I go on the classic arena, here, Diamond, I'm currently trying that because this is my main team for now, trying to see if many players can defeat this team. You have some weaknesses in this team, okay? If the enemy is playing with a Gilliman, a focus, and a space, he's gonna play before me, he's gonna remove my buffs, and he's gonna nuke my team one time, and then give an extra turn and the cooldowns on Gilliman so she can nuke me again. But this is the only kind of team who can beat me, or a heavy Brynhild. But the amount of stats you need on the Brynhild in order to beat this team is just incredibly high. I mean, I lost against Lord Eric, but as you can see, I I've beaten this guy, and at the moment he's top 1 in the arena. Maybe let me show that to you. Okay, I tried many things. I am currently trying a lot of stuff, so I have some defeats. That's normal. So this is the team I used. I replaced Belton by Nita, and you are gonna see that it is working pretty well. Let me lower the speed so we can see what happens. Pauline apply the buffs. I apply mines. But in fact it doesn't really matter because there is no control at all on the opponent team. There is Nicolas, but still. Then I am buffing myself, I remove the buffs, I attack, everything goes on Pauline. I am not controlled, yeah, because I have the exclusive 3 on Pauline. One attack, second attack here, and only Breed healed remaining. And I have the Immortal thanks to Focus and thanks to ELSA if one of my heroes dies. So I am pretty safe, in fact. Let's try something else. Yeah, unfortunately here it is not working because there is all the broken heroes in the game and there are some exceptions. I mean, here the stats are very impressive in comparison with my own stats on my heroes, so it's not gonna work. Maybe try against this one. So I'm pretty sure that it can do the job here. So there is a space, GD man, so she's gonna remove my buffs. There is a Queenland. And boom, no buff anymore. He killed my Genie Man, so let's try to do something with my Nita. There is the resistance to buffs on the to debuffs on them, so maybe it's not gonna work. But at least Genie Man played, she has no buff anymore, so normally it should be okay. So let's increase my resistance and heal just a bit, kill Genie Man, and replay and kill them again. I'm gonna use that this time. Boom. And I can play another time, apply more poisons, and the fight is over. Pretty strong, isn't it? So many players are using Nicolas, but in fact Nicolas is not the same because, as I said, people can proc the apple if they are using Brynhild with multiple counterattacks, or they can proc the apple with Belton, with Margarita, with a heavy damage dealer. But in fact, if you have the Immortal when after the enemy attacks, then you are safe. Only GD Man can replay if there is a focus and remove the Immortal between and kill your heroes. Also, I wanted to show you that when I show some content like this, for example, I know that I have a big account, a very powerful account, and so I don't want to show you only bad defenses because it's so easy to say, look at that, the heroes are broken, I can beat all enemies in the arena, and then in fact I target only bad defenses. No, I don't want to show that to you. So here I'm also trying the top defenses in the game, and as you can see, yeah, I can't beat everybody, okay? So I'm gonna show you that to you. For example, yeah, let's waste some gems because I already did that on the French video, but I wanted to show that to you also. So let's do that. This is Klee, and this is an amazing defense, okay? I clearly don't have the stats on my heroes or the speed, etc. to outspeed this team to be clearly strong enough to beat this kind of defense. Because here when you have Esther exclusive 5, she is giving 25% turn meta to the enemy with the highest amount of attack, and this is the case. Brynhild has the highest amount of attack in the opponent team, and this is so perfect because she can remove buffs so easy and nuke your entire team doing that. Because now my Pauline is really fast, but maybe too fast, because Brynhild is playing before me, so it's a bit annoying in fact. So maybe I want to lower a bit my speed on Pauline and retry, so maybe I can use my buffs after and I won't die. I don't know, let's do that. And because if I do a basic attack, Brynhild is gonna attack me. And I want to avoid taking too much damage, so let's buff myself and waste these buffs. And look at the damage coming from Brynhild with only the buff removal skill. 100%, she has a huge amount of defense here. Who is providing the defense buff in the opponent team? Oh, she didn't change her form. Yes, this is Pauline, just Pauline. Okay, this is why these two units combo really well together. So now, yeah, this is what happens. I'm taking an attack. My Gilliman died first. I don't understand why. It happened to time. My Gilliman was the first to die, so maybe because she is the weakest in my team, so in order to change that, maybe I should try to increase the survivability of her in comparison with my Focus, for example, so he would die first. I don't know. But here, in fact, I can't do anything. Basically nothing. Because there is all the buff on enemies, and so, yeah, I'm gonna lose this one, so I can buff my heroes, try to remove some buffs, but look at that, I'm taking way too much damage, and Brynhild can kill through the Immortal and the shield, so it is not working. So yeah, maybe I should try to lower the speed of my Pauline, just to see if it does work or not. If I can keep my hero alive, maybe I can do something, but where is where is Pauline here? There he is. I'm wasting some gems, but it's fun to try. I love that, so let's try again. I'm still too fast. Oh damn. Because probably now I have less speed than others. Let's check. 2431. Nope. Okay, look at the amount of speed. This is just insane. So no, it is not gonna work. It's not gonna work. I don't know if it is gonna work though. Why? I'm still playing before Brynhild, and she has even less turn meta than before. Okay, because now I am slower than Pauline. So I can't do it, in fact. I can't do it. The speed in the opponent team is just perfectly good. I can't do anything. Ah, this is terrible. This is terrible. It is not gonna work. So, I am sorry about that. I'm gonna try someone else here, but it's gonna do the same thing. Probably. I'm sure that it is gonna be do the same problem. But here the fact is, yeah, let's try with that. So he's faster than me because the speed on this account are not great. Oh, I am still faster with Pauline. Okay, why not? But if I am using my buffs, he's gonna remove all my buffs. He is correctly speed tuned, so in fact this team can't do anything. I'm dead. Brynhild overpowered. She is so insane with the counter attack, and now she can also kill through the Immortal and deal so much damage. It's just insane. It's like, yeah, you won't pass. So it is not working. This team is not working on every teams in the game, or at least on the majority of teams. But maybe it could be better if I had different speed on my heroes. But it's something I have to work on. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If it's the case, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you soon. Bye bye.